it has become kind of a normal thing for collectors to be looking for status instead of the figure, the comic itself, the statue itself, the art toy itself. Nowadays, it seems as if people just want the status a figure gives them. They want the most rare piece of a collection, not because they feel identified, not because they love the character, no, it's because they want status. And then they start to make excuses like, oh, I like the art of this cover in this comic. And you ask them like what they like about it, and it's like, this is Hulk first appearance. Why is that important to you? And I like Hulk, and it's why do you like Hulk? Why what does Hulk have to have you in love with him that you're willing to pay thousands of dollars on his first appearance in comics? Okay, sorry if the price is higher or something like that, but you get the point. What does it has that will make you pay that much money? And it's clear when we see a person that is just looking for status and they want acceptance for a certain group. They want to be, the top collector, the best collector. They want to have the best things, the most expensive things. They feel good when they have something that's expensive, and it's not a car, it's not a house, it's not something useful, it's just something that they like, and they feel like powerful with that. They feel like there are other persons, they gain something more than the piece itself. The thing is, you don't win more. You actually lose your money and get something that if it's not actually that special for you, then you will actually have to look for more things, because we can see plain that they are just looking for status when we see that they buy something that, oh man, this is Hulk first appearance, it has a super good grade, I'm gonna buy it. Okay, they buy it. Next week, they go to another place and they buy something else that has more or less the same price, okay, and that has this status, and they have to go for things to that point, to that prices or higher, and they do it not once. This kind of prices and this kind of things, it's more like you were going to pay for them and have one of them like once in a lifetime, if you really like those kind of pieces that are really pricey. I wouldn't say rare to find, because there is something that is rare to find. It's something, and something that is pricey is another thing, because there are so many pieces that people say this is hard to find, but when you look for them, there are dozens of them and graded, but they still in high price because relatively speaking there are just a few of them. But you get the idea. With internet, it has become easier to find that thing that were hard to find because someone just puts it on eBay. They make an auction. So these rare pieces are being buy it for people that are looking for status. And this is not the case for everyone. I don't want to make this a narrative in which I say everyone that buys pricey things are just looking for status. No, that wouldn't be true. That would be a narrative. The thing is that I've seen some people, a few of them, that do this, and this trend passes over to the lower prices in the market, It passes over to the prices that are below them, and then it goes to below them, and then below. And then we see this kind of behavior in all the collector's world for some reason. And when it gets to that level in which the prices aren't that high, it is really ridiculous. But people do this. Not everyone, not all people, but some of them. and they don't even realize they're just looking for status. They're just looking for to have that Marvel Legends that it's not that easy to get, the one that went out of stock. They're looking for that, or this is one behavior. This is one thing that is happening, but also people that are investing in these things, and we're going to talk about that in a future podcast. So thank you for listening to the Evil Collectors podcast. And if I see that this is actually being listening for some people, I will do more podcast for you. Okay? Thank you, and you're listening to me. You're listening to me in the future. Remember, my English is not good. I'm practicing it, and this actually helps me. And I hope I put some kind of warmth in you that starts asking questions when you see high prices low